Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We've been doing some, as I would describe as some great work lately. Let's embark. Apparently we probably do have some base level bosses to kill. The wield is fully kitted though. What do we want to do? Well, the thing is, I would prefer to not go on a champion level dungeon because we have a little bit of a concerning lack of finances, which is a common refrain right now. But we'll do champion level dungeons because we actually have some max level armor and weapon units now, and they work well together apparently. But I think we do an intermediate antiquarian mission first. Dude, tough ring. We could always sell a tough ring. We're never going to take two of them on a mission, so this is pretty good. It's a long veteran level mission. Long, I've been told, is actually better for the antiquarian because you get more of an advantage out of their stacking ability, which makes sense. I mean, Lisieux, right? They might level up. We'll see. So how would we roll this? You got exactly the moves we want you to have. 4, 4, 2 I think is okay. 1, not a big deal. And you operate actually a little better here. Then you, I mean, you suck. No offense, BaerTaffy, but it's kind of what you're built for, is not being that good. 4, 4, 4, 4. Usually 1 or 2 is an adequate position for you, and then the Crusader. 4, 4, 3, 3. I think that's okay. We want to spend on equipment, I think, before skills on these units, but these are kind of like our B team. So I'm going to spend a little bit just making sure, because equipment seems decent on all these individuals, but straight up BaerTaffy, you know, having some actually half-decent abilities might not be the worst thing in the world. How much extra damage do you do? Not necessarily very much. +3, +5, I'm assuming you get up to +7 dodge. I mean, I'd rather just use that, but okay, I'll give you 2 levels of that. I'll just give you 2 levels of everything. And I think that's okay to start on this mission. So it's a long Ruins mission. No, it's a long Ruins mission. Squad's okay. Let's get equipment out there. So now we have a gold trophy. Plus 20% damage against marked. Plus 10 accuracy against marked. Obviously, we can give you... It does... Why does it lower your speed? Because you're a natural. That's fine. I can live with it. And then we'll just give you... you're our raw damage dealer, so... There you go. Your damage will be absurd against marked units. Then, extra accuracy, range skills, extra speed. Nobody really needs this, I think. Not yet. Now you, sorry, are our healer. So we'll give you Junia's head. And then, I mean, a tough ring is not that bad for you. What happened to the other occultist? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think a tough ring is fine for you. We're not really concerned about your damage. Antiquarian, I mean, sure. Extra healing skills we never use, but you do get max HP. You actually probably benefit more from the tough ring, because you do almost no damage anyway. I think I've gone through that every single time. Honestly, I think I can afford to lower your dodge for extra AC and crit. That seems fine. And then Crusader... I think extra speed is okay. And then I could roll with the Sun Ring. Why not? Alright, I think this is okay. Let's provide. And we got 2 we want to keep a lot of inventory space. So I think it's a long Ruins mission. I'm going to take 24 food, 2 full stacks. I'm going to take 4 shovels just to be safe. We have no stress healer. I'm going to take no other provisions. I'm going to be honest, I'm not even going to take skeleton keys. And I'm going to take 16 torches. Well, I'm taking 1 skeleton key, apparently. Yeah, it's a little dicey, admittedly. What's your disease? Ah, irrelevant. Alright, I'm willing to give it a try. Let's go. So this is all for gold. If we could make 20 grand on this, kit out another set of like champion level units and start going on champion level dungeons, well, I'd be a happy man.
Pace out the halls of your
Wow. Explore 90% of rooms. So I think we go whip, whip, whip. Well, whip. Yeah, I like when you have to do no backtracking. It just feels better to me. So we're gonna try to use torches maybe between 50 and 75. And I guess we don't care if we preserve them. All right, so this should be much, much easier than our last missions, right? What do? Focus the stress dealer. No BaerTaffy kills early, but that's fine. Zealous could theoretically get a kill, but we're guaranteed if we hit. Yeah, we're overstated for this mission to an absurd degree. You know what? We probably want to give finish him. You go next. So you could sacrificial stab third position. Probably better off. Maybe just, could we collect bounty on the front? That hurts.
Decimated.
Could have been better, but certainly not bad. Yeah, we might want to remove, I don't know if are we rolling flashbang on the bounty hunter? We'll check just after this, but either way, like these units are just completely screwed. Moby, who is actually Mobek. We need to think of another name for this healer as well. Really, like at this point, I don't know what you do. BaerTaffy's doing 8 damage though. Against non-prod units, I basically do not care, but Lizieu needs a name as well. Bring. Remember, antiquarians get the stuff.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Hero inhales foul vapors.
Only the strength to
Tetanus. Oh no, -5 act, -5 crit. More, I mean, obviously if we get the opportunity, we'll probably endeavor to fix that, but it's not important at all, I think, on our antiquarian. We might be able to cure it at campfire, actually. I haven't paid attention to camping skills at all, which is a moment of weakness for me.
Even the cold
But we're kind of a little light on gold to begin with. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Just upgrading all of our champion level units to better weapons and abilities, which is like 10k per unit. Holy water. I was gonna say, fixes tetanus. No, it fixed our stress levels. Who cares? Probably should have not used the holy water, but it makes inventory space, and you know, on top of that, it said it in the, well, it said in the menu what it did, so I don't really have an excuse. Had an icon for it at least. Alright, I can kill you in one hit theoretically. I can at least put you in like zealous range, yeah, if it doesn't kill you. So ideally, you'd actually knock back 2. 21 damage. This guy's got 21, that's the problem. He's so iceable.
eradicated.
I think there are possibly better moves, but that move is fine. Turned out to be a smart call, I guess. Relatively speaking. Huey needs a name as well. This is BaerTaffy in the scrubs right now. That's what this mission is. So we gotta back target the units. It's usually like a come hither will make that happen, I guess. That's extremely unfortunate. Hey, alright. Well, we would probably clear the corpses with the... yeah, the demon's pull anyway. So we didn't even need to hit them necessarily. I guess we should have gone for the stress heal, even though it doesn't do that much. No BaerTaffy kills, unfortunately. That's okay. Wow, that's not okay, Lizieu. I'm just saying you're moving down the name rankings after that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh, BaerTaffy kills? You'd have to crit, which is a 4% chance. It's okay, we're actually in a good spot for turn order, because we know, like, go for a heal. Even 8, it's not a good heal, but it could be worse.
Continue the onslaught.
Alright, I think we need to realize, like, we need to rework our bounty hunter. Even though it's only level 2, I think cut the mark, because you're all... cut the come hither. You already have Demon's Pull. And then roll finish him just for targeting. The sarcophagus is completely empty. I was waiting for it to be like, it's completely empty, but, you know, because you used an antiquarian, here's a couple trinkets anyway. My immersion! Stashed heirlooms, love to see it, love to see it.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Come on, come on. Wayne June, hit me with the way is lit. It's only after we pop a torch. 17% chance of lowered stress from the way is lit. Trinkets and baubles. Hey. Dude, we're using torches a little too quickly. I'm gonna stay 50-75. Even though it takes no advantage of Sun Ring. Yo, okay. There's our skeleton key usage. That's just horrible. That's what I get for messing with trinkets, or sorry, messing with torches at all. We can use back 3, though. Back 2. Okay, back 2 is actually good now. I know this seems absurd. This is a horrible start. You really should not move as much as it pains me. Until the back 2 is done. Can the antiquarian just go? How many units get to go before the antiquarian gets to go? Alright, now units are in an acceptable position. The bounty hunter can move forward 1 next turn.
Press this advantage.
Pretty terrible start, but please do. No, now you resist the move. Okay, much appreciated. When it would have helped out a great deal. 10 damage, we'll go for the smite. Alright, we got it slightly sorted now, at least. You're gonna move up 1, and this should work okay. Bear weakens. No kills anymore, bear weakens only. Now, stress is a real problem here, but that's what camping's for. Which is why we pay so much attention to upgrading our camping skills. Healing for 10. Could be worse. Honestly, mark yourself. Hopefully you get some stress targets. Also torched up, so the sun ring's a little better. I can't help but notice you're targeting not me, despite the mark. It's a little rude. We don't have too many options with the antiquarian, so I'm just gonna be content with what we got. Alright, Mobek, you done it. Finish him, can't target who I want to target. What does this do? Plus -8 prot, plus 4 speed on yourself. Just eviscerate the corpse, put this guy in position 3. Why not heal yourself? Even if it's weak. It's not like you're doing anything else on this, so you could kill some corpses if the mood strikes you. Oh, okay. Back to original positions.
So too will
Skeleton key
resistance.
unlocks a hidden compartment. Not crushing it on gold yet. Let's see what scouting says about its power level. We got a few more rooms that we can go to before we, in my opinion, need the camp. Hopefully.
As the light gains purchase.
Oh, these empty sacks, dude. It's killing. It's like the track 1 on a album by the Streets. Antiques don't come for free. Food is still acceptable. Not in a bad spot. Now, torches are starting to freak me out a little bit. I'm using them way too willy-nilly, I think. We got 10 left. No scouts. I'm gonna try to move 1 more room if possible. I might do 2. No books. Never books. No surprises, please. Okay. Well, we know we got combat in the next room. 2 combats. We could always skip this room. Yeah, let's camp once. I think better to be safe than sorry.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, so Lizieu's stress is number 1 concern. Prevent nighttime ambush would also be nice. Move mortality debuffs. Okay. Well, you know the deal. A little stress relief. A little stress relief. That's about it. I want to prevent nighttime ambush, even though it's expensive. Produce a random supply item. Produce a random supply item. You know what? Just up your resistances to everything. We'll rest. Can't be ambushed.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, we got 2 combat coming right up. Nasty. Oh, I hate that he gets to go first. No stuns, please. I don't know if you noticed what happened there. No, that was your one chance to get a kill, BaerTaffy. I really tried. Well, it's not like you can get stunned twice. Just be careful what you wish for. Oh, no! That's terrible. Ah, well. It is what it is.
Executed with impunity.
Now a Zealous is still on the table here. That's why I did that. But... Hey, okay. So now we gotta mark this guy here. Preferably our occultist would be able to go before the bounty hunter. Mark him. Bounty hunter can use like a finish him. You knew this was gonna happen. Nice dodge. That's good. That's half his life. He probably will get to attack one more time, is my guess. Especially if we spend our entire turn healing, but I'm kind of gambling on a miss or a dodge. I mean, that's what the buffs were for. It probably didn't guarantee it, obviously, but it helped out a great deal, and I feel like left that looking relatively not worse for wear.
Ordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue?
More combat. Then we'll decide if we're going to Curio Room. Good, good, good. We might have a chance to surprise the backline unit. A move is the most likely thing to get this guy killed, I think, even more so than a mark. Good. Like, highly good. Now, I mean, I guess at this point... You know what? Let's Bulwark. It gives you Sun Ring buff, for one. But it also gives you, obviously, extra protection. So, I mean, that would have done like 10 damage by itself, and if you can be kind of like the shield for the party, like a fake Robert from last time, that's fine by me. I think obviously the big bad is maybe not our ideal choice, but that's what we're gonna do. Mostly because of targeting preference. Good dodges. No dodges. Ah, stun on the Crusader hurts. Nobody's really weak, though. So finish him. It's only 12 damage, but he does have 1/3 protection. It's kind of understandable. He's still marked for 2 rounds. Good. Lucky, but good. Probably should be pulling this guy up to the front. But, you know, we're at where we're at. Dodge. It's alright. 1 heal still puts him in a pretty good spot. Plus 21 dodge. Ah, come on. Oh my god. Alright, the occultist stun sucks because we'd like to heal, but nobody's super weak. just a pain in the butt. No, BaerTaffy cannot get a kill anymore. It's not in his DNA. You know, it would be best to kill the corpse. That way this guy's in targetable range. This guy should go down in 1 turn. I'll take it. Heal for 13. Bleed for 6. That's alright. Do we have bandages? No, of course not. We didn't take bandages. What are you, crazy? Takes up inventory space we can fill with old antiques. Bit of a... It's a setup turn. Let's put it that way. Also lowers his protection from 0 to -18, which I don't think it works like that, but 15 heal. I mean, this guy's got about 6 HP total, so seems appropriate. We're stalling a little bit just to get ourselves back in the game. Get as many advantages on the back end as is possible. Have the antiquarian use as many of the invigorating vapors as is conceivable. You will never get this. No stuns. Please, I just want to go first. That is so painful. Well, you gotta heal yourself. Preferably for more than that. If I can stun without killing you, BaerTaffy kills, please. He's done it for once. BaerTaffy kills in the chat, please. Thank you. You don't have enough room for food.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's go. Alright. So we're gonna need to get rid of some stuff. We can pop 1 torch. We probably don't need medicinal herbs.
The promise of safety.
Just a little nervous about combat right now. I think fairly so. So this should be stress relief for you. 100% chance to disarm. Great work. It's only 8, but hey, that's like a free attack. No, the antiquarian is the person that gets to touch the sack. Don't you forget it. So we're ignoring the curio just because I'm nervous about HP and stress right now. Good dodge, BaerTaffy, good dodge. Pack's already been looted. By whom, might I ask? Okay, it's a logical camping point, which is why I'm not going to use it. Instead, I'd like to get in, like... It sounds weird, but I'd like to get in, like, slightly more trouble before we camp again. So we have more justification. 6 torches left. That actually should be plenty if we play our cards right. We can always open with a Bulwark of Faith. Very light on food. We would be wary about using food for stress relief at this point. No surprises. Okay. Alright. How do we handle this? HP's okay. You can always mark this guy and try to crush him. It's unlikely to work here. You know what? If you mark this guy, there's a decent chance he is going to die to the bounty hunter. So that's 1 kill, potentially. Everybody gets buffed. Hopefully that dodges 1 attack. Not that one. That one. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to consider that that's what happened. This one too. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so you are on finish him duty. Didn't work, but that's the price you pay sometimes. Could a zealous kill you? Very unlikely. We're going to bulwark. The sun ring potential. You know, obviously it has... Obviously it has benefits to begin with anyway. You're lucky, or unlucky I should say. I was not worried about that guy whatsoever. Sack stab, easy kill before he gets a chance to attack. Now. I think you go for a zealous. This gonna take some time to get to the stealth unit until he unstealths, but that should be right now.
And purpose.
Yeah. Coral. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Now, I kind of like your stun chance here. Just take the damage dealer out of the equation for a while. Nah, he resisted. He resisted. That's alright, because we dodge. You resist, we dodge. That's the way the cookie crumbles here. Cookie Crumbles, great name for a news reporter in a fictional scenario. We should probably give the antiquarian like a baby heal. Could kill, but relatively unlikely. So we'll take the guarantee. You know, can't you hear like, this is me, Cookie Crumbles, and this has been 60 minutes. Also, I'm Richard Nixon for some reason. I still think we can do this. The move would have been nice, but your move resist is very high, so it's understandable. Now that hurts. Honestly, get him up into a killable position. And not just a killable position, but a zealously accusable position. Gotta love it. This mission is going pretty well. I'm a little bit light on finances, I'll be the first to tell you, but... so far, I'm not overly perturbed. The food is really useful, not for healing so much as for stress right now. The fact that... oops, everybody's in the right position. The fact that we get extra food means we can feel more comfortable doing our stress relief camping level, which... pretty important for us if we want to make this mission as financially viable as possible. You know, if we don't have to spend money on stress relief, we made that much more money on the mission to begin with. One fight. The corridor fights, I think, tend to be easier, so... it's great timing. We'll just pop the torch. Take the antique. You have 11 antiques. Beautiful. And only 3 units. We can target the 3rd position just fine. So this is... if the bounty hunter hits, that'll kill. Very, very likely. I think the antiquarian can get a kill there. Bear kills in the chat, please. Doesn't happen very often. I like to call attention to it when it does. Alright, that was the low end, and I'm not too happy with it.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left
the bleed?
unanswered.
10 damage. It's a slow and low bleed. It's like a sous vide bleed. I'm not worried about the mark at all. I am worried. Like, Lisieux, I'm just being honest, your stress is probably screwed. Like, I don't know if there's any way I can... you know, just... here's the thing. Look forward to being in the bar when you get back to town. Sorry, the tavern. Everybody else, you know, you got a chance. Imagine how much easier it would have been if you'd done 19 damage turn 1. Bear kills in the chat, please. Doesn't happen that often. I like to highlight it when it does. Thank you. Bring. We obviously want to take those. So, Warrior's Bracer, we already have one in town. This could be a good camping spot. But I think I'm gonna risk it. As you know, with 2 more combats, it's a little dangerous, but it's all because of starvation, honestly. It's the reason I'm most concerned. This is easy combat, even without the surprise, should have been very doable. I mean, a Zealous, it hurts. But it does, BaerTaffy kills in the chat, please. Thank you very much. One is gonna live. Bleed Spider will live. Yeah, you deserve the stress, honestly.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And you deserve to be hit by this. You're lucky. You're lucky that he's more merciful. Overgrown Weber. Okay. Now, again, we want more heirlooms. What do we do?
This momentum.
Little light on torches. We're probably never going to use a stun charm. That's only 1,500 gold. Let's be honest, we're probably going to dump this at some point anyway, right? What have I done? Oh, there you go. Oh, no, we want the gold, though. 2,500 gold. I've done something incorrect. Bring. Okay, that's as far as I'm willing to go. So we're going to fight on this next room, then we're going to camp. That's going to make some inventory space. I don't know if we're going to eat all the food yet. I'm kind of hoping we'll be able to figure that out as, you know, when this fight is over. We need the stress relief, but simultaneously it's a big risk. Okay. Destroy that guy with the bounty hunter. That's your only task. Everybody else, get ready to dodge. Good. We always have Bulwark to keep those torches coming a little bit, and, you know, hopefully all damage comes in on this guy. Oh, it's so tempting to go for the stress relief, even if it is only -10. Because otherwise we're going to end up spending so much money on stress relief for these units that, you know, we sent them on this mission for an obvious reason. 60% stun chance. I think I got lucky with the move, too. I don't know what he's going to do back there. Hopefully just not 12 ground pounds over and over. As far as I'm concerned, we're about to rest. You might as well go for the setup kill with maybe a BaerTaffy kill in chat, please. Thank you. Stress -6 is very nice. But, again, you're at 79, 58, 44. That's what happens when you don't take a stress healer, I suppose. Because he's too wide, the bounty hunter can target him back here, but he is going to be a little annoying. Slowly work that stress down. Only got to do that about 70 more times, and we're good to go. Still pretty weak. Extremely clutch. All right. More of that, please. This time, not good. Resisted the bleed. That's all I could ask for. I'll admit, we have not had like a terrible situation yet where there's been like a 0 heal plus bleed. I don't think we've had that over the course of the entire playthrough. I have memories of that having happened to me in the past. No hits. Oh, that's a pretty bad hit, actually.
A single strike.
Alright, food please.
Perhaps the turning point.
The thing is, we want deeds. We also want money. I can't give up shovels at this point. I could give up 1,500 gold for 1,500 gold. That's more likely to stack. I can't give up shovels. Let's just go through it. I don't really want to give up a ruby. I can't give up the food, and we're going to make inventory space right now. So I'm saying no to the deeds for now. Alright, we're gonna eat to lose stress. It's a little spooky. Self-only -25 stress. Very good. If we could at least focus one person's stress down, that'll probably save us. Oops. Probably save us some money. Instead of getting everybody to a level where we're still gonna want to use it. Okay. We don't really have much extra stress relief. 40, 52. Alright, so you don't need to go to camp now. Or you don't need to go to the Abbey now, I should say. And we'll do the same thing right there. You might not need to get stress relief. This is enough to not starve. That's amazing. Buff yourself. Alright, there's no ambush potential. So now we can actually make it through a starvation. Long mission. I mean, you know, set it on the tin. Not really concerned. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. You ever hear that expression? Okay. So we're looking fine. We really just want to avoid stress. I think we've put too much effort on our... on making our bounty hunter work, when for some reason they choose not to on regular occasions. BaerTaffy kills. Yeah, he does. That's much better. completely works for me. Turns out, like, the raw damage squad here works relatively well. The bleed, I mean, it's still annoying. It's not annoying. We're probably one room away from finishing, though.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We can probably afford to get rid of the shovels if we're being straight up with one another, but it scares you, does it not? It scares me. Alright, how do you take out this guy? It's a good question. I think you start with a pull on the stress dealer. He's the most dangerous unit. Yeah, it doesn't have too much more than stress, clearly. And then buff on everybody. Bounty Hunter will probably get him. I think you go for a Bulwark. Just to get the Sun Ring, get your torch up, buff yourself for protection purposes. Okay. Now the healer is probably going to have to heal for the first time in a little while. No stuns. No healer stun, at least. Okay, that's better than we ever could have hoped for, but yeah. Ah, crit heal for 4. Highly great. Extremely positive. Now, Zealous at least had the potential to do something. You're probably going to have to clear the corpse at some point anyway. Lisieux, if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Mobek. You know, he's not really doing what his job should be right now. That's fine. Zealous will get corpse kill, and that guy will be killed. Alright, you could always just do a BaerTaffy kill as well. BaerTaffy kills in chat, please. He's now probably past the occultist, and I don't even want to think about whether or not he's past the other units. Stun chance is existing. Let's go. Okay, so we get a turn to be setting up. 15 on a non-crit. Wow, to what do we owe the pleasure, right? Alright, his stun wears off. His speed is low. The box is locked. It's robot fighting time. You smack him around. Do you go for a mark or do you go for the kill? I think you go for the mark. It's plausible. No, it's not. Only on a crit. Honestly, that's like an ideal attack. Because even if it stunned us, it doesn't do enough damage. You'd have to stun all 4 of us for it to be worth anything.
The bigger the beast.
Alright, so we're probably going to have to pay for 1 stress relief, which is not even close to bad. At this point, we can dump the food, I think. And we'll just take, for now, I think we take Jade. But honestly, we're probably going to get more gold by opening this, so we're just going to continue adventuring for 2 seconds. Snuff torch.
The darkness holds much worse than
contents are yours.
And boogeymen.
I would rather have 25 gold gone and 500 gold taken. Yo, okay. Probably my most successful antiquarian mission so far. We got a very rare level trinket. Collected 26k. 11k gold on the reward to begin with. We lose Lisieux, but it's in this level, but it gives us a, thankfully, like a legendary or a champion level bounty hunter. Okay, okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hey, deadly too. Freaking deadly, bud. We basically have to do a champion level dungeon, I think. Legendary Crusader. Yo. They come pre-upgraded. For 20 crystals. I gotta think about that. For now, we got 47,000 gold. Plus, I'm the Crusader, so it hurts me a great deal. Yo, Rob got completely cured, and to be honest, he deserved it. BaerTaffy, let's look at diseases. Tetanus. If there was ever a time to treat it, it might be now. Anyway, I still don't care about yet. Gandiesling. It's not horrible. Hysterical blindness is really bad. So I'm gonna cure hysterical blindness. And then stress relief is only for our Crusader. They had 40? 42. We might be able to just stall them and get it that way. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. We look like we're in a decent spot here. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!